Thanks, Dena.
On your mark.
Good afternoon, everyone. We're meeting for our weekly business meeting. Today is August 6, 2019. Time is 2:01 p.m. Calling this meeting to order. Attending are Commissioners Duncan, Brooks, and Filios. Jolena, would you lead us, please, in the pledge?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, let's move on to the consent calendar.
I move that we approve the consent calendar as listed on the business meeting agenda for August 6, 2019.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks,
Aye.
Commissioner Duncan.
Aye.
Chairman Filios.
Aye, motion carried. Next item, payables list. Is there a motion?
I move that we approve the payables list for the week of July 20th through August 2nd in the amount of $265,394.98, along with jury panel payments in the amount of $2,038.60.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks,
Aye.
Commissioner Duncan.
Aye.
Chairman Filios.
Aye, motion carried. Do we have any changes to the agenda? I hear of none. Moving on to the action items. Number 1, bid opening for Kootenai County Admin and Elections parking lots. And sponsoring this is our consultant, Sean Riley, and the Board of County Commissioners will now proceed.
You took all the
to-
sharp objects away from me.
I wonder why.
You might have two in your drawer. I don't know where mine is.
Oh, you're right. This is yours. It has the better handle.
All right, so this is a bid proposal from La Riviere Inc. in the amount of, this is a base bid amount for the administrative parking lot of $302,233 and the elections parking lot at $211,234.
So are we combining these for the,
We will eventually, Commissioner.
but I mean, here, are we voting on them or approving them together or individually?
It's
Well,
one project.
it's one project. What we're doing today is
I know, opening
accepting the bids,
Sure, I
yeah.
understand.
Okay. And this bid proposal is from Interstate Concrete and Asphalt, and bid base A for the administrative parking lot is $336,470.90. And this base bid B is for elections parking lot in the amount of $181,870.81. I move that we accept the bids and forward to Project Manager Riley and the civil prosecuting attorneys for review and recommendation.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks.
Aye.
Commissioner Duncan.
Aye.
Chairman Filios.
motion carried. Item number 2, First Amendment.
You have to aye before you carry.
Oh, aye. Me.
That's your vote.
Sorry.
Thank you, Tina. Jeez. Okay, first, item number 2, First Amendment for the construction agreement for the Prairie Transfer Station from National Native American Construction, Inc. Solid Waste, Cathy Mayer.
Yes, Cathy Mayer, Solid Waste Director for the record. This is change order number 1 with NNAC, who was the contractor for the retaining walls at Prairie. It's actually a deductive change order in an amount of $3,889.65. We removed some of the inspection services from their contract and included them with the engineering contract. And this will close it out.
Okay.
Okay. Questions? Motion?
I move that we approve the First Amendment to the construction agreement for the Prairie Transfer Station with National Native American Construction, Inc.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks.
Aye.
Commissioner Duncan.
Aye.
Chairman Filios.
Aye, motion carried. Item 3, Second Amendment, Engineering Services, Prairie Transfer Station, JUB Engineering, Cathy Mayer again for solid waste.
Yes, this is the engineering portion of that same project, and it is the final change order on that project. And it's adding some inspection services and some additional engineering and design and construction oversight. And it will close this one out also.
Motion?
I move that we approve the second amendment for engineering services at the Prairie Transfer Station with JUB engineers.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks.
Aye.
Commissioner Duncan.
Aye.
Chairman Philios.
Aye, motion carried. Item number 4, memorandum of understanding, Kootenai County Fire and Rescue, Office of Emergency Management.
This is Tiffany Westbrook, OEM for the record. This is an MOU between the county and KCFR to utilize their training facility for a shelter or family assistance center or a PIO center as well.
Okay, thank you, Tiffany. Questions?
Nope.
Motion?
I move that we approve the memorandum of understanding with Kootenai Fire and Rescue and the Office of Emergency Management.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks.
Aye.
Commissioner Duncan.
Aye.
Chairman Philios.
Aye, motion carried. Item number 5, memorandum of understanding, HDB Marine, Office of Emergency Management. Is it Tiffany again?
So this is another MOU. This one is specifically for waterborne transportations. If those services were needed in the event of an emergency, we could call upon them to utilize their boats.
Okay. Questions?
Is
Yeah.
there a fee or anything that,
That would be addressed at the time of the emergency, and it would be through an added, in compliance with, let me read it for you. In compliance with Title 46, Chapter 10 Idaho Code, upon making the declaration of the emergency, any sum required to reimburse HDB may be expended without compliance with any formal bidding processes. The county will assist HDB by coordinating requests for compensation.
So the cost would depend on the services provided.
Okay.
right,
We would certainly compensate them for those services once
Once it's declared an emergency.
sure.
Yeah. And these are the watercraft owned by Kootenai Fire and Rescue?
No, this one is separate. This is HDB Emergency Service,
Marine.
Marine, yeah, HDB Marine.
Yeah, it would be in addition to, any, waterborne assets that the county. KCFR,
Oh,
any
okay,
other agency.
including our Marine, okay, okay. Fair enough. All right then. Motion?
I move that we approve the memorandum of understanding with HDB Marine and Office of Emergency Management.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks.
Aye.
Commissioner Duncan.
Aye.
Chairman Philios.
Aye, motion carried. Item number 6, janitorial services agreement with Tesh for the Riverstone Transit Center.
That's number 8.
No,
Oh.
number 6.
On mine
Uh-oh.
it's 6.
Oh, I have an old agenda then.
I must too. I don't have that on
I
here.
don't
You don't have it over
here.
Janitorial
What,
agreement?
Stephen, what's number 6 on
Yeah,
that?
this is the right.
Janitorial service.
Okay, that's the current one,
All
guys.
right, well,
Yeah, the one that I originally printed is incorrect also.
The we should just pull that from the agenda because it's not ready yet.
Pull number
Okay.
6?
Yeah, it
All
should be
right.
ready.
what about 7?
Got it? Okay.
We're gonna take up 7 now?
All right, so number 6 is pulled from the agenda.
Well, wait,
It's actually the service.
Leslie,
Because
I
number
think those
6
were
went
ours
out
is-
before the final one went out.
okay,
So you should have the final one in your packet there.
okay. All right, let me,
So is this the one that's getting zapped? Or
hang on a second.
this one,
That-
janitorial?
Okay.
That one's the correct agenda.
This
Okay,
is the correct.
yes, so number 6 is Addendum J, Service Level Agreement, Electronic Transaction Access, Access Idaho with KCSO.
Right.
Okay, so
That
that's,
That is the correct one?
yeah, so this one here that we have in our hands, that was printed today. Let's see, this one's
So that-
right, this one's right.
So we're striking
one's wrong.
janitorial, that one's wrong.
No,
Okay.
we're
No.
keeping the janitorial, right?
Here, let's,
Get rid of that.
No, it was
There you go.
It was taken off
Oh,
the
I
agenda
see.
before the
Okay.
final one was posted,
Yeah.
because it's not ready yet.
yeah. Okay, So
Okay,
number
so we've got
6.
item number 6, which is the addendum J for service level agreement, electronic transaction and access with Access Idaho for our sheriff's organization. Who's speaking to this?
After all that.
After all this,
Okay. I did have
this is for
some
payment processing.
questions on it, because it wasn't totally clear on what they use this for. Can anybody?
I seem to remember, don't quote me, I think this was for the canine group,
Okay,
because part of their fundraising is they sell T-shirts and other items to raise funds for care of the dogs.
okay.
And this is just so that they have the ability to take
Credit
Credit
cards and
cards,
do
right.
credits.
So this technology and thing, it's all, there's no cost to the county. There's a fee that pays for the service that's
Right.
charged directly to the customer on a transactional level.
Right, Access Idaho is a payment processor.
Right.
That's
and
when
we
they,
use it in many
credit card,
areas.
okay.
So this is just another little mobile device they can use at the fair or other places where there are events to sell
Okay.
merchandise.
Okay.
I think we're good for a motion.
I move that we approve addendum J, the service level agreement for the electronic transaction and access with Access Idaho.
Second the motion.
Bill Brooks,
Aye.
Commissioner Duncan.
Aye.
Chairman Philios.
Aye. Motion carried. Item number 7, grant agreement AIP 3-16-0010-047-02019, construct taxiway D, Federal Aviation Administration for our airport. Stephen Kiergaard.
Commissioner Stephen Carroll for the record, this is actually the design for the north side tax lane extension and the AGIS for the runway decoupling. It's a design-only project. We'll receive money next year for the construction of the design for the taxi lane. However, this is a grant in the amount of $227,214 from the FAA. With that grant, we do have a 10%. However, half of that will be covered by the state, so we will be responsible for $12,623 as part of this project. The state will cover that same.
Okay, you have that in your,
That's in your budget?
It's part of the budget.
What percent is that? Is that 7%?
5%.
Oh, 5%, okay. Okay, questions? Motion?
I move that we approve the grant agreement AIP 3-16-0010-047-2019, which has to do with the construct taxiway and the FAA.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks,
Aye.
Commissioner Duncan.
Aye.
Chairman Philios.
Aye, motion carried. Item number 8, change order number 15, contract extension, Riverstone Transit Center, La Riviere Construction with our Resource Management Office. Kim?
Yes, Kimberli Riley for the record. This extends our contract. The original contract completion date was August 5th. We're extending it to August 19th with no liquidated damages.
Okay.
What is the delay?
The reason for the delay?
I don't think there's anything specific. There's just several little tiny loose ends, and we'd rather take time to make sure everything's right before we sign it over than having it rushed through.
Okay.
Well, and we added some stuff, and the other caveat to that is, once we close the temporary lot and move over to that lot, then we can finish the approach on the temporary lot, which we have a change order for, and it's closed, but we don't wanna do this back and forth. We want everything done, so that once we start running buses and loading passengers, we're not gonna have to, block this off or finish that off, whatever, so it just worked out better for everyone to just extend it out 12 days.
Okay. Perfect.
Motion?
I move that we approve change order number 15, contract extension for the Riverstone Transit Center with La Riviere.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks,
Aye.
Commissioner Duncan.
Aye.
Chairman Philios.
Aye, motion carried. Public comment? None. 2:16, meeting adjourned. Thank you, everyone.